If only I could turn back time.
The pyro goes off, and ladies and gentlemen, you already know we are back for another exciting episode for WWE 2K20 Universe Mode here on SmackDown Live. And ladies and gentlemen, we are live here in Arlington, Texas, and tonight is gonna be hot. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to SmackDown here. And ladies and gentlemen, we are kicking off SmackDown with the charismatic Enigma, the man who defeated both Jimmy and Jey Uso last week in separate one-on-one matches.
Is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the Hardy Boys, from Cameron, North Carolina, weighing in at 225 pounds, Jeff Hardy!
The charismatic Enigma making his way to the ring, and I can't wait to hear what Jeff Hardy has to say after his wins last week against both members of the Usos, defeating 2/3 of the Bloodline. Jeff Hardy letting the world hear him here tonight on SmackDown.
For over 20 years,
This man has been one of the greatest in-ring competitors and ultimate daredevils in professional wrestling. You can't talk about WWE without Jeff Hardy. You just can't do it. And we're about to hear from the charismatic Enigma himself. And now, ladies and gentlemen, with the charismatic Enigma in the ring, let's hear what he's got to say.
Let's listen in as he addresses the WWE
Last week, I was probably in the toughest battle of my career. Not only did I have to compete once here on SmackDown, but I had to compete twice against two men who I think have reshaped the tag team division in a very, very strong way.
Okay.
But despite me competing twice in one night, I still proved without a damn doubt that I still got what it takes to be a superstar here in the WWE, more or less the World Heavyweight Champion. Roman, I hope you're listening, and I hope you're listening very, very clearly.
Bringing the attitude.
I don't care how many more challenges you want to put in my way, or how many barriers you want to put up against me. I'll just keep knocking them down, because Roman, you can't kill what simply won't just die.
Should have known that promo.
Oh, wait a minute.
To go uninterrupted. Here comes the big dog.
And here uh-oh. Jeff Hardy, be careful what you wish for, because you just might get it.
265 pounds, Roman Reigns.
The World Heavyweight Champion, the head of the table, the tribal chief. Roman Reigns now making his way to the ring. Roman, what will he have to say about this to Jeff Hardy? What will Hardy have to say to Roman? What will Roman have to say to Jeff after Jeff defeated 2/3 of the Bloodline last week? We're about to tune in right now to see what Roman Reigns has to say.
Kind of stuff that will drive a superstar a little crazy.
Pride comes before the
Jeff,
better watch it.
You don't learn your lesson, do you? You didn't learn your lesson when you constantly injured yourself. You didn't learn your lesson when you were arrested multiple times. So allow me to educate you. I can kill anything. Why?
That's one way to
Because
start.
I'm the head of the table.
No love between these superstars, that's for sure.
Roman, you know I got nothing but the utmost respect for you. But lately, all you've been doing is running your mouth, saying the same damn thing, reminding us who you are. Do I gotta remind you who I am?
Gotta respect the effort.
Remind me. Trust me, Jeff, I know a lot more about you than you think. You're a multi-time world champion. You're one of the greatest tag team specialists on the planet. But you're also a man who makes impulsive decisions. And somebody's got to
Somebody
rectify
needs to
it.
count the 10. Definitely a fan favorite.
You know, Roman, it's funny you bring up those mistakes that I've made. Because you want to know something? Those are the same mistakes that helped me become stronger and better than who I was. They helped me see the light, and I now know where I belong. And that's a world
Sometimes
title
it's
match
hard to get a
against
word in
you.
edgewise. Uh-oh. Somebody seems a little cocky.
Listen, I embarrassed you in front of the world once, and I would hate in front of your friends, your wife, your kids, even your own brother, to have to do it to you again. But if you really want this,
Bringing
you
the
got
attitude. Bad blood
Now,
is
Roman,
boiling.
you and I will battle one more time for the World Heavyweight Championship. But tonight is different. Tonight, I want you and your cousins in this ring. I'll find 2 tag team partners of my own, and we'll bring down the Bloodline.
Gotta respect the effort.
And oh my goodness. It looks like they're gonna go at it again. Roman Reigns going after Jeff Hardy yet again. Roman Reigns, the one who fired the first shot last week against Jeff Hardy, and he's doing the same.
What a blow. Good night.
This is what Jeff Hardy wanted. He wanted Roman Reigns. He wanted the tribal chief while he's getting him.
Surprise reversal from Jeff Hardy. In the corner now.
And Roman now with snake eyes to Jeff Hardy.
To the turnbuckle.
And now Jeff trying to fight back against Roman Reigns.
On some offense, but he expected as much.
Roman over the top, able to catch himself. And Jeff Hardy bringing it to the tribal chief. But Roman Reigns with a clothesline. And we gotta get, please separate these two. Ref, I would not touch the tribal chief like that. I think these two might go at it. As you can see, we get back into the match card. Montez Ford able to defeat Dolph Ziggler of the Dirty Dogs. Looks like the Dirty Dogs may have to go back to their books. Also in tag team action, RK Bro, the fan favorite team, were able to take down the Alpha Academy here tonight. Tommaso Ciampa, the former NXT champion, the Blackheart, able to defeat the Lone Wolf Baron Corbin here tonight. And tag team action, Liv Morgan and Bianca Belair defeated Zelina Vega and Carmella. Our match that I would have really liked to enjoy and see. Ricochet defeated Shinsuke Nakamura. The IC champion's been knocked off. What could this mean for the future of both Shinsuke Nakamura and Ricochet? And we saw Becky Lynch and Toni Storm go at it. Unfortunately for Toni, Becky Lynch was able to be the better woman here tonight. Back here live on SmackDown. And here we go. The Visionaire of Drip, one of WWE's most favored superstars.
The Beast Slayer, Seth Rollins.
Seth Rollins. Oh, it doesn't even look like he's really ready to compete. And Seth Rollins live here in Texas and the all-white. Looks like this may be what Seth Rollins is going into in battle. I mean, when you're the Visionaire of Drip, you can fight in any way you want.
Making his way to the ring from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 275 pounds,
Seth Rollins has done
And
it
Seth
all
Rollins,
here in WWE.
one of the greatest here in the WWE. He's done it all, from winning the Money in the Bank contract match to cashing in on one of the biggest heists of the century, cashing the Money in the Bank contract in at WrestleMania,
Set to do battle and reopen a rivalry.
along with cashing in the Money in the Bank contract. He's a two-time WWE champion, three-time Universal champion, a former tag team champion, Intercontinental and United States champion. Seth Rollins is a Grand Slam champion, and it's something we all love to see. And Seth Rollins, and now here comes his opponent. You want to talk about former champions? Look no further than the former / first ever Universal Champion. The Prince has arrived.
Welcome to Balor Club.
Finn Balor. You want to talk about superstars who are some of the greats? Look no further than this man. I've seen his career from the indie scene to Japan. Thank you for cutting me off, ring announcer who makes less than me. As I've been saying, I've been noticing and tracking Finn Balor's career since his time in Japan to here in NXT, all the way now to SmackDown. In Japan, this man was a two-time IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion. This man, I believe, came so close to winning the G1 Climax in New Japan. Unfortunately, we hated to see Balor leave New Japan after everything that he has done, the great faction that he started. But he came here for bigger and better things, and sure as hell he got it. Came here to NXT, became the second longest reigning NXT champion, a two-time NXT champion, becoming one of only 3 men to do so. And now Finn Balor finds himself here against the Visionaire of Drip, who still for some reason hasn't taken off that beautiful white suit. And I think Seth Rollins is trying to console with Finn Balor, but Balor not having any of it.
But he'll never be the first ever Universal Champion because Finn Balor defeated him that night. You know, Rollins will never.
And now Rollins and Balor, who have quite the history with one another. Remember, these two did battle at SummerSlam 2017, I believe, to be crowned the first ever Universal Champion, an honor that almost Seth Rollins nearly stole from Balor. But thank goodness that Balor was able to hang on for as much as he did, and Balor went on to defeat Seth Rollins and become the first ever Universal Champion. But Seth Rollins, I'm sure he has never forgotten that loss to Finn Balor. And now Rollins with a nice forearm to Balor. And I've been wanting to see these two go at it for a very, very long time. One more time. And Rollins on a Michinoku driver. And I'm really sorry about having Seth Rollins in his manager attire. That is not what I wanted to use. But you know, this game 2K20, it never cooperates. And now Finn Balor trying to reel here against Seth Rollins, but Seth not having any of it, and a strong right to the face of Balor. And now Rollins with a sling blade to the Prince. And now Balor beals Seth Rollins into the barricade and beals him into the side of the ring. The Prince is pretty much rolling right now. And now Seth Rollins dodges the forearm from Balor, but not the second one. And now, wait a minute. Balor looks like he could be going for the coup de grace. But Rollins able to get back up to his feet, but Balor takes him down. And an overhead tope. Balor into a cover on Rollins to beat the Visionaire, but not enough to keep him down. And now Rollins trying to fight back against Balor, just carrying him. And delivering snake eyes to the Prince. Shades of the Undertaker. Ladies and gentlemen, our first pay-per-view for SmackDown will be Extreme Rules, where Jeff Hardy will have one final opportunity to face Roman Reigns for the World Heavyweight title. But Jeff Hardy made the promise. If he is beaten by Roman Reigns again, he will leave SmackDown. He will be barred from the blue brand that made him. I honestly don't think I could imagine SmackDown or even Raw or the WWE without Jeff Hardy. He has done so much for this business, and if he's going to be able to walk away from all that with his head held high, I will stand up and give a round of applause.
Dangerous situation here, guys. Downright treacherous.
Well, back to this matchup. Seth Rollins with Balor in the corner. Seth into a powerbomb position, and the buckle bomb connects. And now dragging Balor to the center of the ring after the buckle bomb into a corner. Seth Rollins hook of the leg, only a count of one.
Just too early.
And Rollins back up to his feet.
There's going to be a lot of big moves in this match.
But Balor, nice takedown.
Who will capitalize on those moves the best?
And now Balor over the top yet again. Can Seth Rollins regain the control?
Games right now.
And yes, he can with an overhead suplex.
What do you think, Finn? Seth Rollins is in position.
And now Seth looking for the stomp. And he got it.
And we are done here.
But Seth's not going for the cover. That could be his biggest mistake, because Balor quickly able to reel. And the Prince about to have Seth in his drop zone. The shotgun drop kick into the corner. Come on, Finn. And now Finn to the top rope. The same move that he used to beat Seth Rollins and become the first ever Universal Champion. Coup de grace. Hook of the leg to beat the Visionaire. Seth kicks out yet again. Seth barely able to roll that shoulder up. And now the Prince is going to that place. Finn Balor's going there. Has Seth up to 1916. Ball game. Hook of the leg, shoulders down. Balor defeats Seth Rollins. The Prince defeats the Visionaire.
Picks up a huge victory here tonight.
Finn Balor, a huge win here tonight. And it looks like we could be seeing a future champion within the Prince somewhere down the line. And Seth Rollins, look at the expression on his face. Embarrassed, humiliated, and in an all-white suit. That is not going to be good. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to move on to our main event. So be ready, because it's going to be one you do not want to miss. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we are back here live on SmackDown. And now, it's main event time. Jeff Hardy said he wanted the head of the table. He wanted the tribal chief. Well, here he comes, along with his cousins, the Usos. Here comes the Bloodline. What a group.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 744 pounds, Roman Reigns, Jey Uso, and Jimmy Uso
As we get ready to go here,
As you see on the right, Jey Uso. There, right there is Jimmy Uso. And in the middle, the World Heavyweight Champion, the head of the table, the Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns.
At some point here tonight.
And Roman Reigns will defend the World Heavyweight title against Jeff Hardy at Extreme Rules. This could be Hardy's last and very much last opportunity, not just for the world title, but for a WWE career. Will this pay off for Jeff? Will this be what he needs? This could be Jeff Hardy's last opportunity to challenge for a world title come these next few weeks. But speaking of Jeff Hardy, here comes the man who defeated both Jimmy and Jey last week to earn one more opportunity.
First, from Cameron, North Carolina, weighing in at 225 pounds, Jeff Hardy!
The former WWE champion, two-time World Heavyweight champion, multi-time tag team champion. He's won the Intercontinental and United States title. And this crowd here in Texas showing him the respect he deserves. We may want to embrace it because this honestly could be the last time we ever really see Jeff Hardy like this. This man is willing to sacrifice it all come in 3 weeks when he challenges the Roman Reigns for the World Heavyweight title. Jeff challenged for the title 3 months ago. He was put to sleep by Roman Reigns from the guillotine and lost all world title privileges. He got up in Roman Reigns' face and demanded a world title match one more time. Jeff Hardy got it, but tonight we're gonna get it because look who Jeff Hardy found as a tag team partner.
From Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 249 pounds, the Rated R Superstar, Edge!
You're looking at a man
The
who
Rated R
knows a thing or two about
Superstar,
King of
the
Ring,
Hall of
Royal
Famer.
Rumble, double-digit world title reigns, double-digit
This
tag
man,
title reigns.
one of the all-time greatest here in WWE.
Had me as a guest. There's no way they downgrade to you.
There's always a chance.
And now Edge. It was confirmed before we abandoned SmackDown for 3 months that Edge would be returning. Edge would be coming back full time for one last run. And who's the third tag team partner Jeff Hardy chose? Oh, hell yeah!
Bask in his
Let's
glory.
freaking get it! One of the greatest big men you can find.
Wichita Falls, Texas, weighing in at 320 pounds, Limitless Keith Lee!
Welcome home, Keith Lee, in his home state of Texas. Keith Lee is in the main event of SmackDown.
Or fool themselves for saying the same exact thing.
Corey, when you're a superstar who's
Keith Lee, who without a doubt is one of the greatest in-ring competitors that you can find. For a man his size, he does some things that a man his size shouldn't be able to do. A former NXT champion, former NXT North American champion.
the big man.
He was one of the leading charges when NXT invaded WWE.
Won a number of championships in the independent
Had
ranks
great
before.
battles with people like Dominic Dijakovic, Adam Cole, Karrion Kross. He even shared the ring back in Survivor Series with the head of the table, with the world champion Roman Reigns. And now Jeff Hardy gonna start things off with Roman Reigns. And now Jeff Hardy quickly on the onslaught onto Roman Reigns, but the head of the table quickly drops him.
WWE and life is thrown out. Never
And Roman Reigns now on killing time. Roman Reigns is on demon time. And now look at the powerbomb, Jeff Hardy. Hardy able to get out of it. Oh! Jeff with a quick right. Immediately took down the world champion. And he did it again. And a huge splash from Jeff Hardy. Roman Reigns just easily kicked out at 1. And now Roman trying to shrug off all the offense that he's getting from Jeff Hardy. And now Roman now with the upper hand on the charismatic Enigma. These two will do battle at Extreme Rules for the World Heavyweight title that is currently around the waist of the big dog, the Tribal Chief Roman Reigns. And now Jeff with an atomic drop to Roman.
Somehow has to find a way to make a tag here.
Completely agree. Getting the partner in here is
And now Roman thrown into his own corner. And Jey Uso immediately got the tag for his older cousin.
It's locked in. This is a great way to wear down your opponent. He's looking a little wobbly here, guys.
And I don't think Roman Reigns may have noticed that Jey made the tag. But Jeff Hardy was about to take out Roman.
In off the tag.
But now here comes the rated R superstar. The man who we've all wanted to see back in action for years. And he's squaring up with Jey Uso, looking for a pull out of steam, but oh, caught him with that DDT, and Edge may want to check his neck. Everybody knows that Edge had a double fusion neck surgery. And with that DDT, and with this, Jey Uso could be re-injuring it right now. Oh, God.
Jimmy Uso tags in.
Edge barely even moved after that. Jey Uso just spiked Edge on the top of his head. And Edge barely moved. And now Jimmy Uso gets in the tag and starts to go to work. And oh! And what a combination. And Edge may be seeing stars right now.
Up on their shoulders.
And a Samoan drop from Edge to Edge. And the bloodline in firm control of the rated R superstar, the Hall of Famer, with a second Samoan drop.
Gets the tag.
Jimmy with another tag to his brother Jay. Remember, Jimmy and Jay, who are both currently the SmackDown Tag Team Champions. The bloodline holds all the gold. And Edge is looking pretty lifeless right now, ever since Jey Uso spiked Edge right on his neck. Edge has barely moved, barely gotten some kind of offense up, but now Edge trying to fight back. Here comes the rated R superstar. And now Edge with a flapjack takes down Jey Uso. And now Edge ricochets him off the ropes yet again, and a second flapjack.
Tagged in.
And now here comes Limitless Keith Lee. Like I said, Keith Lee, one of the greatest big men you can find. This man is a sight for sore eyes. The kind of things this guy can do is insurmountable. And now here we go. Roman Reigns now squaring up with Keith Lee. This is something that everybody's been wanting to see for the last few months. And right now, Keith Lee displaying his power over Roman Reigns. I believe Keith Lee has like a 20, maybe 30-pound weight advantage over Roman. And look at Keith Lee. What a takedown to the world champion. Keith Lee just took down the world champion with ease. And now it looked like Keith Lee was going for the Grizzly Magnum, but Roman Reigns caught him with a Michinoku driver. And now here comes Roman Reigns. He was looking for this earlier on Jeff Hardy. As Keith Lee up the power, Roman Reigns. A crucifix bomb. Completely floors Keith Lee.
And off the tag is Jimmy Uso.
And now in comes Jimmy Uso off the tag.
Elbow smash.
And now here comes Keith Lee. And a one-handed spine buster.
And here's a cover.
Into a cover on Jimmy. Hook of the leg, count of 2, almost enough, but it's not exactly enough. Jimmy just barely able to get that right hand up in time. And look at this Keith Lee. Absolutely amazing. And just peeled Jimmy Uso into the corner. And Keith Lee again showcasing his strength and what he's able to do. And now here comes Jeff Hardy. And now Jeff off the top with Whisper in the wind, but Jimmy Uso able to sidestep at the last second.
A surprise reversal from Jeff Hardy.
And now Jeff coming back against the bloodline. A nice suplex. Jey Uso begging for the tag. And Jimmy able to make the tag to his brother. The former right-hand man able to come back in this matchup. Oh, I could be wrong.
And he makes the tag. Great job getting to the corner.
And now Jeff Hardy with another huge splash. And gonna look for a second one. Yes, he is. And now this time Jeff Hardy going all or nothing. All the way at the top. Leg drop, can't find it. And now, wait a minute, Jeff Hardy. Oh, Jey Uso, twist of fate. Twist of fate, that could be it. Quickly into a cover on Jey Uso, but Jey able to roll that shoulder up. It looked like it could have spelled the end for the bloodline after that, but Jey Uso refuses to quit. And if Roman notices that he loses this match due to his cousins, imagine how he's going to feel after that. Imagine the kind of mood Roman's going to be in. And now Jey has the arm of Jeff Hardy trapped in the Tequila Sunrise shades of the legendary Conan. Is Jeff Hardy going to be forced to tap out again? That's wrenching all the way on the back and the legs of Hardy, which he uses so great in his arsenal. Can Jeff fight out? There's not going to be any way to crawl. Oh, was that a tap? No, I don't think it was.
That could have been disastrous.
And Jeff starting to come back.
And it's Jey Uso getting out of that one.
Oh, and Jeff Hardy with a stiff forearm. And now Jeff, a little whisper in the wind. And now Edge gets the tag from Jeff Hardy. In comes Jimmy Uso. And one half of the SmackDown Tag Team Champions able to floor the Hall of Famer. Oh, and a stiff super kick. But now Edge starting to come back. Remember, Edge is a Hall of Famer. He knows the game. He knows what to do. And now Edge, take to the midsection. The execution. Edge hook of the leg on Jimmy. Shoulders are down. It's going to beat the bloodline. It isn't. And now look at this. Edge, fireman's carry, another flapjack. And notice how Roman Reigns has not gotten himself intentionally involved in this whatsoever. And oh, wait a minute. This could spell bad news for Jimmy Uso. Edge begging him. He's begging. And he got him with the spear. Tore him in half. Hook of the leg too. And that's it. Edge, Jeff Hardy, and Keith Lee defeat the bloodline. And Roman's gotta be disappointed. He's gotta be upset. And I've just been told Roman is walking away. He's leaving his cousins. And look at Roman right there in these highlights. He was just watching this whole thing, never got involved or anything.
Here are your winners, Jeff Hardy, the Rated R Superstar Edge, and Keith Lee.
There's no doubt about it.
The Rated R Superstar, the Limitless, and the Enigma.
The most dominant guys on the
And you hear
WWE
Keith Lee and Edge
roster.
telling Jeff Hardy, get the world title. You deserve it. Jeff Hardy sure as hell deserves it. And with that said, ladies and gentlemen, could we see Jeff Hardy as a 3-time world champion? Is this Jeff Hardy's moment with everything on the line, his WWE career, everything he's done for this business? Will it all come crashing down on Jeff Hardy, or will this be another risk that Jeff Hardy is able to cash in on? So many questions that will be answered come Extreme Rules and the next episode of SmackDown. But with that said, that is all we have here for tonight for Friday Night SmackDown. We appreciate you all for joining us here in Texas. We will see you again in Universe Mode for AEW, where we are going to bound to see so much great action. We will have Jon Moxley and the Machine, Brian Cage, come face to face before their AEW World Title shot in 2 weeks. And with that said, I will catch you all on the next episode of Universe Mode. Goodbye and good damn night. Bang!
If only I could turn back time.